Alright, so it's finally time to start sowing into these beds that I make. So what I want to do today is sow the lettuce mix in this brassica bed here. So what we're gonna do, what I want to do is prepare the soil and also check how the seedbed, how the stale seedbed technique that I'm using is doing. You know, hopefully there are gonna be a lot of wheat seedlings germinating under this tarp. Okay, so as you can see, the weeds are germinating under the cover. Well, it doesn't happen really in the pots. So the steel seed bedding works, and as you can see, they are really weak and leggy because they didn't have access to the sun. So what we can do at this point is just simply brush them out of the soil like this, leave them on the surface, and they will just die, especially if it's a sunny day in summer. So I guess what I will do now to prepare this bed is to try to brush some of them off the soil. Then I will tilth the surface, and I will apply poultry manure only in the place where I will be sowing my lettuce mix. Okay, so what I found works quite well with direct sowing is that I'm making a trench. I filmed the bottom of it just a bit so that the seeds doesn't get too deep, and then as you can see I have this paper with seeds here. So what I'm doing, I'm tapping this paper with pencil and just going quite fast, ending up with one seed per inch. Okay, so I sow all the seeds in these rows here. Now what I will do, I will use my compost from home to cover the seeds, and I'm gonna do it because sometimes we have these bigger clumps like this, and you know, this might inhibit the growth of this young seedling. You know, it might just not sprout. However, I think I might be overthinking this as well. So one row will be covered with this soil rather than compost, and we will see if there will be any difference with germination rate. So I saw all the lettuces, and there was a lot of steps involved. I think I could do it much quicker in the future, you know, once I get a grip of it, but it should be fine. I used some fleece that I have just to warm up the soil and help them germinate, and also this will help them survive should we have some colder nights. Although this is very cheap fleece and very thin, so it might not be enough. The best is I think to use the fleece called 30G, which is thicker and it's gonna last for long as well. And this is something I want to buy at some point. So anyway, another problem, guys. This is like news for slugs. The dinner is served because there is nothing else, as you can see around, and they just love young seedlings. So what I will do, I will use these tarps as a slug traps, and I will uncover two of the nearest tarps and collect as many slugs as I can. And what I will do as well is remove this tarp completely from the nearest bed so that the slugs doesn't come out during the night and feed on the seedlings and then go back there again. So yeah, also what I want to do, I want to put the trap using the milk bottle and yeast. So basically hopefully they're gonna get drawn by the smell of the yeast and, you know, just drown in the water inside this bottle. So yeah, I will do it in the middle of the week at some point. Also, have a look, guys. It's every single time I'm doing anything here, I'm doing great mess. Everything just laying around. So I'm using my tools constantly because of that. Right, so let's see how these guys will do here. I hope slugs will not eat all of them. and I'm gonna check on them midweek and, you know, see when they germinate. I think it shouldn't take longer than over a week if we're gonna have the warmer temperatures, so we will see. Anyway guys, see you next time. Take care. Bye.